So tell me what your story is. Tell me how your arm was, your elbow, because it was all elbow.
It's all elbow. I dislocated my elbow, fractured it. For the last 11 weeks, my degrees have been between 60 and 90 degrees where I can't go past the 90 degrees. Haven't been able to touch my head, which I can touch my head.
Now, where was it before? Seriously, where could you not? That's the closest you could get.
I could touch my head if I had my wrist like this, and I came down like this.
And that was when you walked in?
Yeah.
Walked in, okay. So
Yeah.
we didn't do any video then.
And then I can walk all the way down my face now. And that's my occupational therapist. That's how we kind of set how much degrees I'm getting with my arm. So the goal was to eventually lay on the top of my head and then eventually just work my way down.
But when you walked in here, how close could you get to your face? You said you're feeding, you were doing what?
Feeding, I would literally be stressing my wrist.
Yeah.
If I were lucky and I had a piece of food on a fork, I could get that piece of food to my mouth if I bent my forehead or my face forward and then just barely hit the top of the fork. And now
Oh, the fork? Even with a fork, that's the closest you could get your fingers to your mouth? Do it again.
Because it would be a fork. So the fork, and I'd have to do this to get it off of the fork, but I can touch I haven't touched my face in 11 weeks.
20 minutes did that?
Yeah.
20 minutes of lasering.
And if my husband were here, he would tell you that I've not been able to do this.
Oh, man. So that shows I actually did a poor job of testing you what you could do. But I was just looking for the range of motion in the elbow.
Yeah.
That's all I was looking for.
No, and that's gotten better. I've been down here for 11 weeks, so 90 degrees. And before I walked in, I was still at 90 degrees. I just had therapy yesterday.
Yeah.
Measured at 90 degrees again for the 11th week, and I'm much more than 90 degrees right now.
But we're thinking maybe that the shoulder loosened up too, because that little bit of extra range of motion in her elbow doesn't quite explain your ability to touch your head and stuff like that. So that is remarkable. So we'll do some more here and maybe we'll do a video later, but this is 20 minutes of laser with the Aspens Apex Laser. And it was all, point to where we did it so they can just see.
It's all right in here.
Yeah, that's where we just lasered for 20 minutes and huge change. I wish I would have gotten video of that beforehand. Yeah. I didn't, I guess you never mentioned these other things and I never asked. We were just talking about the elbow. Okay, so you got the, so this is 2 days later. So you're treated on a Wednesday and now it's Friday.
Yep.
So tell me what happened.
So I am way past 90 degrees at this point, which the last 11 months I've only been here. I can totally close my mouth, I can touch my head, and I can walk down the side of my head so far, which I haven't done in 11 months.
11? Oh.
Or, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
And
not 11 weeks, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And you said it actually got better the next day and then today.
Because when I left here, I was probably about just a little bit past 90 degrees, and now I'm significantly above 90 degrees.
Huge. And then do the shoulder touch thing like you're...
So this is, the eventual goal is for me to be able to touch my shoulder like this.
Yeah, okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your 4th treatment. And yeah, what can you do now?
So instead of bending my wrist, I can touch my face.
Yeah,
Keep it straight.
so you can get the palm flat on. Okay.
Instead of the reach with my wrist.
How were you doing it before? It was more like this?
Yeah, more, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to bend my wrist to in a weird position.
But how far can you bend it? Because it's still not... Oh, actually that is better. How did I not see that? That's much better.
Yeah, so this is where I started.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah. So it's
It's definitely loosening.
Yeah, and you said too the pain now is gone.
Yeah.
So it was always hurting no matter what you did.
Yeah. Constant.
Constant. Just hanging out, talking with someone, just
walking would cause it to swell, pain. So that's all gone. Laying it on a desk, just the pressure caused a lot of pain. So I'd have to hang it off the desk, so there was no pressure. The only time I'm having pain now is just when I get it into that position where it's almost locked and trying to push through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's not constant pain anymore.
Is that sharp though when you try to push through it, or is that just really tight?
No, it's sharp.
It's still sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, but then it goes away as soon as I get out of that position.
Nice. So very happy so far.
Very happy.
Good. Okay.
Very happy.
Good.
Much progress.
Okay. So I had to stop you from talking, so now you can talk.
All right. So I can go all the way down my side of my head to my neck, and I can touch my shoulder. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Now how about touching your chin and your mouth? Because I
Oh my God. It's like nothing now. It doesn't take any energy now.
turn that way a little bit just so we can see this. You can now do it. Oh,
No
wow.
energy to do anything.
No pain?
No pain. And I can go down my head without any issue.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Fabulous.
Yes.
How much more do you have to go then?
I don't know.
Do the other one.
I mean, I can touch. So
Okay.
Not too. I don't think it's too much
Yeah.
more.
Well, to get to the other
Considering-
side,
Yeah.
well, another 20 degrees it looks
Yeah.
like, but still really good.
But I couldn't touch my shoulder when I walked in, and I can scratch it. So
Gee. So where were you initially again? It was like, couldn't
90
you?
degrees.
Yeah, but try to do your shoulder with it 90 degree. Where could you reel out like here, right? Bend your hand. And,
Oh, when I did this, I was like this. Yeah,
and you can now put,
I can actually.
and then how about eating with a fork?
Oh, no problem. And I can drink a soda, which I couldn't do before either.
And before you needed the fork just to get the distance to your mouth.
Well, I had to also bring my neck forward to get to the fork. So yeah, no issues.
Now, you said the what's the other person you're saying? Oh,
The OT.
okay. She said this is a common problem and people only get, they're bent at 90 degrees all the time forever?
Yeah. She said that a lot of people don't get their full mobility back because it becomes like a frozen joint. And so their whole hope is that I could get a fork to my mouth and touch my head. But yeah, I'm having no issues with that now.
And touch your head like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, with just fingers.
Which I am like flat. Yeah.
So you're very happy.
I'm extremely happy. I got my mobility.
Okay, so I don't know what treatment this is. 5th? Something like that.
There's 6, yeah.
Okay, but the test is doing the shoulder thing, right?
So they're both the same.
Gee,
So yep. This is where they wanted me. This was the ultimate goal.
that was the ultimate goal.
And I didn't get there with therapy.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So, yep.
So do this thing again.
Yep, I can go all the way.
So it's fully restored pretty much.
Yeah.
Does that hurt at all?
No, not at all.
Man.
So yeah, so I appreciate it.
And again, just you could only get the fork how close before.
I would have to
Yep.
bend my
like that.
neck forward to get I couldn't touch my face, and after first treatment I could at least touch my face. Now I have like no problem touching wherever I want to. So yeah, so 6 weeks of therapy didn't get me there. 6 treatments of this got me there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
So you'd recommend this to others?
Oh gosh, yes, definitely.
And the
I'm
cost?
trying to.
Yeah, and the cost isn't outrageous.
No, it's
Yeah.
very feasible.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.